going on, good peoples? You know, goddamn, I ain't been on here for a while. You know, life, trying to straighten some things out, elevate, grow at the same time. But I mean, god damn, this shit gotta stop. Takeoff is dead, people. I'm in Milwaukee. I got the word like around 3, 4 something in the morning. My man's got the word, and he called me and told me the business. I'm tired. I'm in the bed. I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? I went back to sleep only to wake up and hear, that it was actual factual. So many conflicting stories, so many uneasy and unsettling events that didn't transpire during this whole incident. A lot of the things that went out, we know that the quote unquote shooter is dead, that killed Takeoff. We understand that we saw the TMZ video where the one guy that was holding the pistol. Then you see across him, you see the other guy that kind of like had Takeoff like at gunpoint. He had a pistol. Then we see the other guy on the other footage with the yellow hoodie on. Shit, that's 3 motherfuckers with pistols right there. We heard the woman say that the only people armed at this event was Jazz Peoples. That kind of solves it right then and there. Yet, just like anywhere you go, pistols can be snuck in. I don't know if they patting people down or what, but you know how that goes. There's ways around that. We see why trust issues are at an all-time high. We saw the video where Quavo, 2 other guys, one of the guys with the pistol that was sitting behind Quavo and somebody driving. We see him with Takeoff. They smoking, they having a good time. We all know about the whole check-in rules that's going on. Excuse me. You got to check in Houston with the Prince family, and you under their protection, and all these good attributes will befall you if you would only pay tribute. You know what I'm saying? You're getting taxed, you're getting extorted. You know what I'm saying? Tomato, tomato. But be it as it may, whatever was done, they said when Quavo went to go see Jay Prince Sr., Takeoff didn't go with him. That might have been an issue that, he didn't come and pay respects. But Jay Prince said in his letter that he sent out that he been doing the Migos for a long time. So it wouldn't be no need to check in if you've been knowing them for years and years. They've already checked in and obviously continue to check in. So that's not it. I'm hearing conversations about how Quavo was arguing with Jay Prince, and that's what kicked it off. I'm not sure, but I don't see Jay Prince in the footage when the altercation starts and when the gunfires are shot. Maybe he was there, but I don't see him in any of the footage. So I'm not sure about that. I know he was arguing or he was talking to the guy in the white hat, right? White hat, same guy that was at the pool, at the gambling thing around the pool table when they was gambling and shit. That you can see the little picture with Quavo looking at him. You know what I'm saying? But those not the same two people, or is it? Somebody let me know in the comment sections. You know what I'm saying? I can see, I can see it possibly being him. Same kind of build, short, maybe not with the hat, but then in the other scene with the hat, I don't know, possibly. But the man has lost his life, and the reason why. We can get into specifics, but all in all, to encompass it all, you were lacking. Mo 3, lacking. Dolph, lacking. PMB, lacking. Lacking in the sense of you're giving someone else, you're passing the buck of your security, your life, and you're placing it in other people's hands. You're placing it in fickle situations. You're putting your life in jeopardy because you're not adequately protecting yourself. Mayweather, you got to protect yourself at all times. Yeah, you Jay Prince. Yeah, you run your city, you do your thing, you well known, you respected. But I need my own UWAP. It's crazy to me because we're talking about millionaires. We're talking about millionaires here. What up now? Hey, I'll be over here Tuesday. Okay. I'm gonna come see you. I'm here. All right, man. All right. All day. These men got millions of dollars. Wherever I go, when I touch down, a UWA's supposed to be there waiting for me. I'm flying PJs, and I'm in locations, and sometimes you can't just readily, you know what I'm saying, have it like that. But we're talking about the Migos here. They've been on top and been in the game for I think 10 years plus. So you didn't hit all these cities time and time again. You didn't build relationships. You didn't network. You got a nice little web of a cornucopia of people that can facilitate damn near anything you need because cash is king in these situations. When it comes to the actual shooting, I don't think, of course, Takeoff was the intended target. I don't. I believe even with the guy that's supposedly supposed to be on the other side having Takeoff at gunpoint, and in the other scene, the guy with the pistol on his side, I honestly think Takeoff saw the hit. He saw the blitz coming. Seeing that his uncle is about to get murdered, like a good nephew goes and try to save Quavo and ended up taking the shots that was meant for Quavo on some bodyguard shit with Whitney Houston, except for Kevin Costner lived and Takeoff died. Died like a true soldier, died like a true family member, because I die for all of my family. That's my family, and my family doesn't consist of people that I'm related to. You understand? Excuse me, I got a small little cold. Damn shame, because Takeoff was the laid back cool. I heard some people say he possibly, you know what I'm saying, knew that his time was up. Witnesses say that he was just sitting back in the back, didn't even come up to the pool table when they was playing pool. You know what I'm saying? Just, acting real, not like himself. And, whatever. Be it as it may, we know that Takeoff is the laid back, observant one. And him being that, he saw the whole play. See, Quavo too busy going back and forth with the motherfuckers. And that in and of itself lets me know that Cause when Takeoff was talking to the nigga, he like, man, what is you talking about, nigga? You heard me play basketball. I mean, rather, you saw me play basketball yesterday, this, that, and the third. You ain't okay. Let go. Because it's not making sense what you talking about. What the fuck is you talking about, sir? He wasn't talking about nothing. His job wasn't to talk about shit. His job was to keep him there. Whatever happened before them cameras came on, a nigga left, or a nigga or somebody got called to come and handle this hit. And I think Quavo was the intended target. So while this nigga is over here keeping them distracted like a good magician, you know what I'm saying? Look over here, why, you know what I'm saying, finagle your ass over here, you understand? That's why Quavo's like, man, what is you talking about? Because his job was just to keep him there. And so he just gonna talk a whole bunch of rhetoric and a whole bunch of bullshit until the motherfucker come to handle that their business. You hear, oh, you ain't gonna be disrespectful. Who said that? Which camp said that? You understand? It's a lot of hubris, it's a lot of ego, and it's a lot of wrong place, wrong time. You know, I understand now, being a little older, the beauty of marriage. You know what I'm saying? The beauty of having a significant other and having a life outside of, you know, having a family to go home to, and children to provide for, keeps you out of a lot of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? If Quavo had a wife, and Takeoff had a wife and children and whatnot, I don't think that they'd be at goddamn Jazz birthday party. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that at all. Offset, where's Offset? Offset is with his wife, Cardi B, with his children and doing their things, because ain't nothing like having somebody that has your back in totality. And I must also say that if Offset was there, I don't think it would have went down like that at all. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing that he's the, you know what I'm saying, go go get it, you know what I'm saying, on your ass out the three, you know what I'm saying? He represents, you know what I'm saying? That's just all good. You putting your trust you putting your trust in other people, you putting your life in other individual hands, and that is a absolute no. If I gotta come and check in and kiss your ass in a sense, on top of give you some money or whatever, or you promote, or I do your show at a 40% discount, 50% discount, who the fuck is you? You know, if that's what the rap game consists of, then who the like designer? I don't want to. I'm done, because this shit is convoluted. It's messed up on all angles. It's like when you go to jail, you know what I'm saying, or you go to prison. Never been to prison. I've been to jail a few times. You got me up in here, and you're treating me just like the individual that just bust a cop upside the head, and you treat me just like the individual that just drunk drove and smacked it into a goddamn house, didn't kill nobody. But you lump us all together and you treat us all the same, because it's a constant, and you just get desensitized with it. You got to treat people on an individual type basis. You can't just lump them all together and treat them all like the same. And in this instance, we see that people are losing their lives because you're placing your trusted treasures in somebody else's hand to guard, and to, you know what I'm saying, and to hold it down for you until you make it back home. If you go if you're gonna do that and you guys got money like that, I have security. I have professional security guards at at the party. They ain't gotta be up on me. There's a certain thing called camouflage security. You don't even know that they there, but they're there. And if anything pop off, then it's on. And if they see it, then that's when they come in and they protect and they brandish and let people know that this ain't that. Back away, go and enjoy your night and escort us up out of there, almost like a Secret Service type. But that ain't just for the Secret Service. That's any bodyguard, detail, entourage. It got to be fortified. I was speaking about the same thing about King Von. You, the breadwinner, and you got these individuals, your assistant and whatever, around you, and they not protecting and securing the bag, for fuck's sake. You're not allowing them to because you're up at the forefront. You want to be this, that, and the third. You know, Quavo, he's braggadocio. He's flamboyant. He's out there with his. And rightfully so. Everybody is, you know what I'm saying, entitled to be exactly who they are. But being who you are also come with consequences and successes and achievements. There's pros and cons to everything. You get to a certain place and you start having people listen to you and in a sense kiss your ass and make sure you're comfortable and whatnot. And here you are in a position to where you have to be that individual to another individual. And now you're thinking to yourself that you're too good, you know what I'm saying, to have to do this shit X, Y, and Z. Also, it kind of seemed to me like Jay Prince peoples was kind of being disrespectful to Quavo now. Like, if I'm coming here to show you love and I'm under your umbrella per se, get your mans. What's up with your mans? That's supposed, if I'm chilling there and I'm hosting and I'm doing my thing and one of my peoples get out of line, hey, what is you doing? What is you doing? Hey, get him up out of here. End of the shit, TP folk, and continue on to enjoy our day, in our night or whatever. Mismanagement of leadership, just a whole debacle of everything. What started off in the video as an excellent night, another beautiful night. You know, let's go to this bowling ball. Let's turn up. Let's have some drinks, meet some women, have a good time. Who knows these things? But like I said earlier, if you are more secure and stable as a man and as a family man, more importantly, and more and not just about partying and turning up and meeting some hoes and winning a little money on the gamble, you know what I'm saying, little boy shit, you know what I'm saying, let the chips fall where they may, then you wouldn't be in a lot of these instances and circumstances and situations, you know. Money don't make you real, and it doesn't grow you up, and it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, keep your eyes open on all angles. If anything, it can provide blinders and you get caught up in your own world and you're so used to being secure and being accommodated that, you know what I'm saying, the likelihood of anything popping off that you won't be able to, you know what I'm saying, quench and quell is like non-existent. You got caught in a drama and you didn't have nothing to defend yourself with. You're surrounded by the enemy because the conversation or whatever then went left. The protector then turned into the op. What the fuck is you supposed to do then? The, the, the person that's supposed to be protecting you and yours has now flipped on you, or one of his people has flipped on you. And if one of his people flipped, he wasn't checked, which makes all of them guilty by association, right? Right. It's just a goddamn shame. Some I ain't never in hip hop history heard of so many rappers dying So boom, 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 boom. Like, man, niggas is playing treacherous games. People ain't getting money like they say they really getting that money, man. They ain't who they say. There's kinks in the armor. You know, whatever the empire that Jay Prince has built, Junior and just seems to be fucking it up. Let's not forget about Duke the Jeweler. That same smug, you know, big stupid ass JR shit glistening, of course. There's that sociopath, disassociated, you know what I'm saying, callous motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I heard he went to night schools, good up top private schools. You know, of course, Junior got him in the best shit. Now he out here playing, you know what I'm saying, Don Corleone and shit. You know? Some say it's a facade. You know what I'm saying? You got to make your bones some way. First, you get the knowledge. Then you get the money. Then you get the power. You know what I'm saying? And one doesn't make you have the other. You know, money, power, and respect. You have money don't give you power and respect. Respect don't give you money and power. And the other way that it all flips. They're all individualized. Just because you got money don't mean that a motherfucker gonna respect you. And the more up top you are, the more punk motherfuckers gonna try you. That just come with the game. So you gotta be ready for the game. You gotta have ratchet on you at all times. Because this shit don't pop off when you expect it. This shit pop off when you least expect it. Trust me, I know. Check out some of my past content. You'll see why. I done lived this thing, I done did it, and I just don't understand how it was allowed to go down like that. That was a fumble for them as just individuals being there. It's bad for QC to label because you can't just send your star earners, one of your star earners in the company just willy-nilly out there without security to go back that up. Oh, we don't need no security, man. We straight. Woo 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 woo. Yeah, all right. Go with them anyway. Make sure my people straight. Motherfuckers ain't your friends, man, and motherfuckers ain't gonna hold you down like you need to be held down. So you need to hold yourself down. Tone down on the drinking, tone down on the smoking, so that you're always aware and you can see it from all angles. You know, by the time Quavo caught on to it, it was too late and it was already going down and happening. He just heard him. Let go. He was trying to get the fuck up out of there because he saw that this shit is off on all kind of levels. And it was. Rest in peace to TAKEOFF, Mo3, Dolph, PMB, Pop Smoke, Nip. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. They done made something so beautiful as hip hop so not worth it. Half of the rhymes is fictitious and goofy. The individuals that they what you meet them in person and it's totally different from what they write in their rhymes. You know, there's a disconnect. There's all kind of just it's just good music. Shout out to Kanye. I got a video coming up against about Kanye. I got some previous content about Kanye. I told you the man he's a mad genius out here. He's a mad genius and a mad scientist, and he's my brother. Best rapper dead or alive, but to stick to the subject, don't pass the buck on important things that should be yours and yours alone to handle and to make sure. Because ain't nobody gonna take care of you like you. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Keep goddamn watching me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing nothing but the good shit. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? So be looking out for me. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell because I'm dropping nothing but the good stuff. And just my outlook, up top outlook on this situation. It's a bad time, inflation, everything's down. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, to add it, especially toward these Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's type season. You know what I'm saying? It's heartbreaking, but it's life. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is one false move and we can all lose it. And at the same time, all it takes is one right move and we can move it on up like the Jeffersons. Y'all be good, man. I'm out. Peace.